Welcome back to video number 2 on this Monday morning. This video actually has 2 or maybe 3 stories in it, depending on how you look at it. But there's a lot to cover as usual. Let's jump in. Let's get there. Let's go. We're going to start off. Remember what Harry said in that ridiculous interview. So, of course, with Harry saying he's in danger, they wanted to come out with these puff pieces saying that Harry was hassled by a fan back in May at the UK Invictus event. So what happened was when Harry walked out the door, this was such a plant, it was such a setup. I did a whole video on this. His security guy walked straight up to a group of people like, here, Harry, this is where you need to be, right here. Here's a video of it just so you can see it. So here you go. Harry comes out the door. Watch the security guy in the front. He walks straight up and points to Harry. Harry, this is where you're going to start greeting people. And all you hear from these people is, oh, Harry, we love you, Harry. Harry, can I get a picture with you? Oh, Harry. That's what is going on here. Now, just in case that went too fast for you, let me show you this section again. Look at this. He's walking straight up to the group of Sussex squad supporters that are probably paid to be there because we know some of them are on the payroll. And he literally points Harry where to go to start greeting people in the crowd. So what this story is going on about is that an overexcited fan in London put her phone near Harry's face. And Harry touched the woman's arm, which prompted her to pull her hand back. And he goes, you've got 2 cameras? How did you end up with 2 cameras? That doesn't even make sense. Yeah, that's it. The article goes on to say that Harry was annoyed, but he was able to pull himself together and continue meeting the fans. Like, are you serious? Are you kidding me? Harry was not in any danger. These were hand-picked Sussex squad members. As I've told you before, they just wanted a picture with him. But these are the kind of puff pieces now that we're being bombarded with about how Harry could be in danger, because he never really was, so they're making this up. All right, let's move on. Let's move on to our second story for the day. We know that Meghan finished filming this cooking show. Now, there's a PR guru who said that Meghan's show cannot fail. But she's going to be facing a lot of challenges in order for it to be a success. It doesn't have an air date. It doesn't have a name. It doesn't have anything. Now, they're saying that Netflix is probably going to promote this show heavily, but will be acutely aware of the competition that's going on. Here's the problem. As we've discussed before, first of all, Meghan launched it early because she was trying to overshadow William, and she ended up overshadowing Harry as well at the Diana Awards. She has no products to sell. The name has not been copyrighted yet. She has no investors. She's still trying to find investors for her company. She went to the G9 summit, which we're going to cover in a minute, and she was there specifically because she doesn't want to use her own money. She needs people to give her money for this company. Meghan really didn't do a whole lot of marketing. What did she do? She made some jam, so she claims. Nobody believes that. She sent it out supposedly to 50 people with only like 8 people posting it online. I think she only made 8 jars. And I'm saying that because there were only 2 jars of raspberry. Who only makes 2 jars of raspberry jam? You know what I'm saying? So with all of this going on in the cooking show, everybody's talking about how invested Netflix is. But, guys, they're not. Not really. They canceled Pearl. The Live to Lead did not do well. The Invictus didn't even reach the top 10. It's being rumored that they only received less than half of what their original Netflix contract was supposed to be worth. People are making jokes about them. Comedian Joe Coy at the Golden Globes pointed out that they're getting paid millions by Netflix for doing nothing. The Heart of Invictus series totally flopped. The Archwell figures in December of last year revealed a hole in their account. Now, with all that information, you should know that Meghan flew by yet another private jet with entrepreneur Jamie Lima, and she went to an event. It's called the G9 Ventures Summer Summit, and it was hosted by power broker Amy Griffin. As you can see, there's a lot of high-profile people there. In this picture, you have Amy Griffin, and she's got Reese Witherspoon on one side and Sarah Blakely. Now, this picture was taken at a previous summit, I should say. Of course, Misha Nunu was there, makeup guru Victoria Jackson. This is an annual event that's held at Griffin's house with her billionaire hedge fund husband, John Griffin. They have people like, again, Misha Nunu, Missy Robbins, who's the chef behind the Williamsburg hotspot Leela and Missy. You have makeup icon Bobby Brown. You have Weight Watchers CEO Sima Sistani, Gwyneth Paltrow, Reese Witherspoon, all kinds of people. And what Meghan was doing there was she was networking. So for anybody that's confused, G9 invests in early stage companies. And so she's looking for somebody to invest in. That's all it is. And she wants to become your friend and your champion. Now, first of all, Meghan looked, as usual, wrinkled, rumpled, crumpled. I don't get it. Her pants were dragging on the ground again. By the way, in this picture, that is Jamie Kerm Lena, who Meghan took the private jet with. I'm not going to lie. It's a little creepy, this next picture. Meghan is sitting next to her, and look at her hand. Let me zoom in for you so you can get a better look. She is holding on to that woman. Look at that. Oh, and she's wearing her pinky ring. You guys, make sure you see the pinky ring. Guys, I'm sorry, but that is creepy. Oh my. Okay. So anyway, thank you to Sabira Lohan for pointing out that nobody's even looked at Meghan's trademark since she put it in March. So anyway, the whole idea of this G9 is to find somebody else to invest in. She wants to make introductions, chase down fundraisers at conferences, offer mentorship, because Amy, they're saying, is more than an investor. And I have to agree with the Prince and Princesses of Wales from Twitter. This is a typical thing Meghan does. She attaches herself to high-profile things and people. She steals their ideas. Remember, that's what happened with the whole ARO. She was going to join with that other group. They gave her intimate knowledge of the company, and then she left and took the knowledge with her. A big thank you to Remoulade Sauce for showing us what she was wearing. Of course, the outfit was new. I'm sure it will show up on Meghan's mirror any day because she'll let everybody know what she was wearing. All right, you guys, you know what to do. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and you're going to follow me over to video number 3. The next video is in the description box. The link is in the description box. Let's go.